I want to get into arbory.
Okay.
And here's why. Windstorm came by. They was like ripping fences out.
Yeah.
Of our neighborhood and stuff. You know, trees were coming down, and our neighbor had a tree split. Right.
Okay.
A pretty big branch fell down. Luckily, it didn't hit the house. Didn't hit anybody. Didn't damage anything. Just fell on the yard. They got a quote to remove. I don't know. Let's say it was it wasn't a super mature tree. Let's say it was a 40-foot tree.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, about to the top of a 2-story house. About half of it had split. I would say the spread was approximately 20 feet on the part that split. So let's say it was 40 feet tall, 20-foot spread.
Okay, so like medium, not a huge tree, but decent.
But enough that like the average homeowner, you're not going to be taking some shears out there and just like clipping some branches, throwing it at the curb on a day, right?
Jump for
so this is like me doing the splits, or is this like Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the splits?
The second.
Oh, okay.
How much do you think they got quoted to just remove the split part? Not to take the entire tree down, just the
just
branch.
to haul away?
Yeah, just to haul away the dunnage.
$950.
I would be, if it came back more than like $500, I'd be like, what the hell?
$2,500.
Wow.
And what was crazy was going on in our neighborhood is if you just looked outside, you could see like guys in, you know, like big trucks that had like chainsaws and like cherry pickers and stuff like that on the back. Just going like door to door on everybody, be like, do you need me to remove any trees and stuff? Yeah. I bet these people were absolutely cleaning up.
You know what we call that in the business?
Opportunity.
On demand pricing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think maybe some arborists were like, I see a lot of down trees on this block. There's a lot of demand right now. Demand is high.
Yeah. Don't gotta get 100%. Don't gotta get 100% yeses. Just gotta get a few.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
There's only so many arborists to go around, right? So if you want that tree out of there ASAP, you got to pay for it.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, like if somebody showed up knocking on your door, like I'll take it out right now, you'd be like, yeah, I guess I don't have to call anybody. They're already here doing the job now. But
you know, maybe the branch is preventing you from getting out of your driveway and getting to work or something like that. All of a sudden. Well, it was a valuable service.
Yeah. I will say we have another neighbor. Mm-hmm. They're rude as hell. We don't care for them much.
I can tell.
They had a branch fall down and like blocked their whole driveway.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had that happen, you would, you know, cut up a couple branches. Like I understand if you couldn't move the whole limb, you cut a couple branches off so you could get your car in the park or in the driveway and move on with your life.
Yeah.
They literally just ran over the down branch with their minivan and were parking on top of it.
What?
Like, what are you doing?
Oh, so you're living next to the zoo is what you're saying. Because these people are animals.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
They still have their inflatable nativity scene up in their front yard, too.
Oh, interesting.
Got the clampets over there.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that the branches blew down, but the inflatable nativity scene didn't blow
Jesus
away?
was saved. He's good.
Wow. I mean, it's a miracle.
Yeah. It's a St. Patrick's Day miracle.
Yeah, no kidding.